After a week off, the Huskies are eager to get back on the ice as they prep to take on Minnesota Duluth on the road this weekend. Hello and welcome to another week of the St. Cloud State Husky Hockey Weekend Preview. I'm your host, Taylor Budge. Now with only 8 regular season games remaining, conference points are more important than ever for the Huskies. Omaha sits atop the conference with 32 points, but North Dakota is right on their heels with 31. Miami, Duluth, and Denver are not far behind with 29, 28, and 27 points respectively. The Huskies are still in the hunt for home ice advantage as they sit 6th with 22. The top 4 teams at the end of the season host play in the first round of the NCHC playoffs. Another note, 5 teams within the NCHC are in the top 9 in this week's USCHO.com poll, the best of any conference in college hockey. The Huskies will resume league play this weekend as they head up north to take on the 6th-ranked Bulldogs at the Amsoil Arena in Duluth. This is the second time that the Huskies and Bulldogs have faced off this season, and the Huskies have not lost in Duluth since 2012. The Bulldogs are coming off a solid weekend of non-conference play as they swept Northern Michigan. Duluth has been having second half of the season struggles though, only winning 4 of their last 9 games, but with 3 of those wins coming in the last 3 games, the Bulldogs may be getting back to their early season play. After this past weekend series, UMD took home the honors for 2 Players of the Week within the NCHC. Freshman Jared Thomas was awarded as Rookie of the Week after impressive 2 goals, including a game-winning goal, 1 assist, and going 14 for 20 on faceoffs. Thomas wasn't the only Bulldog earning honors as senior Adam Kraus was awarded as Offensive Player of the Week. Kraus had a powerful weekend on offense as well, finding the back of the net once while contributing 3 assists to go along with his +5 player rating. The Bulldogs have 11 players contributing double-digit points this season, with sophomore Dominic Toninato leading the team with 22 points, as well as a team-high 14 goals that ranks him 4th in the NCHC. Toninato also had 3 points against the Huskies back in November. He is tied for 1st in the nation for most shorthanded goals as well. Sophomore Alex Iafallo is tied for 2nd in team points this season with 21. He has done well in the past 5 games, earning 6 points. Justin Crandall played well for UMD back in November against the Huskies as well, scoring 2 goals with 1 assist. He now sits with 8 goals and 7 assists for them this season. The Huskies are coming off a very successful last weekend of gameplay where they took down Colorado College 7-1 Friday night and 6-1 on Saturday of that series. Following the weekend, St. Cloud State also swept the 4 Player of the Week awards in the NCHC, with Prowl, Lindgren, Brodzinski, and Russell all taking home honors. The Huskies have seemed to finally find that offensive touch as they have scored 22 goals in their last 4 games. After going 6 for 12 with the one-man advantage at CC, it helped boost the Huskies back to 5th in the nation on their power play conversion, as the team now sits with a 23.6 conversion rate. Johnny Brodzinski continues to lead the Huskies offense with 28 points and a team-high 17 goals. Brodzinski also became the 26th player in Husky hockey history to become part of the Century Club as he had an impressive 6 points out in Colorado College, 5 of those coming on the power play. Brodzy continues to stand out nationally as well as he continues to lead the nation with 10 power play goals and sits 9th nationally for goals per game. Joey Bennick has also been hot for the Cardinal Black as he has had 9 points in the last 4 games consisting of 1 goal and 8 assists. Freshman Patrick Russell's also found an extra spark in his shot as he has scored in the past 4 games to give him 7 points in the last 4. This will also be the weekend where we see the return of Jimmy Murray. Murray went out on January 24th with a shoulder injury. He's been a big help along Brodzinski and Raykamp on the first line this season as he has 11 points. Taking a look at the goalie preview, sophomore Charlie Lindgren is coming off a very strong last 2 games where he stopped 44 of the Tigers' 46 shots at Colorado College. Lindgren currently posts a .914 save percentage to go along with his 11-12-1 record between the pipes. Freshman Kazimir Kaskasuo is a familiar name for the Bulldogs in between the pipes as he had a phenomenal weekend against the Huskies back in November. The Finnish native sits with a .912 save percentage and a 2.29 goals against average. Kaskasuo also sits in 2nd within the NCHC with 14 wins on the season. The St. Cloud State women's hockey team will also be in action this weekend as they host the University of North Dakota on Friday and Saturday. They'll also be back here at the Brooks Center on Monday as they host Minnesota State Mankato. The men's team will be up in Duluth taking on the 6th-ranked Bulldogs at Amsoil Arena. Puck drop for Friday and Saturday's game are both set for 7:07. Friday's game you can catch on the CBS Sports Network. The men's team will be back here next weekend as they take on Nebraska-Omaha. Tickets are still available for that series and all St. Cloud State events. You can purchase those 24 hours a day by visiting SCSUtickets.com. Now fans, be sure to go out and vote daily for St. Cloud State junior Johnny Brodzinski for the 2015 Hobie Baker Award. He currently sits with a little over 11,000 votes, so let's try to add to that. You can vote daily by visiting HobieBaker.com. That wraps up this week's edition of the St. Cloud State Husky Hockey Weekend Preview. I'm Taylor Budge, and we'll catch you next week for the Nebraska-Omaha preview.